Reuter. I'm the founding partner and CEO of Gusto Luxe, and I'm also the founding partner of Gusto Collective. What I love most about my job is that no 2 days are the same. It's really engaging, it's busy, and it's fascinating because we're constantly evolving the business. And so my role is really shaping the vision and the strategy for how we keep growing and how we keep evolving. I would say the industry has completely transformed since I started the business back in 2010. In those days, communications and marketing was relatively straightforward. And in China, we didn't have many of the apps and the platforms and the e-commerce platforms which we're using today. So it's been a massive transformation and evolution for our business in order to keep up with that. And so we've had to develop and evolve services to correspond to that transformation. So it's never a dull day, and always a challenge, which is what I love. I think the key lessons and the key takeouts from the last 2 years have really been that whilst we plan for a lot of potential risk scenarios, no one had ever planned for a pandemic, certainly not in my industry. And I think what it really taught us is that through digital tools and technical innovation, we've actually been able to evolve the business. And I think that's been a real positive for us. I think that we've leapfrogged the digital transformation in such a short time. And I think had there not been the pandemic, we would have probably taken a lot longer to evolve. So I think we've had to find solutions when, for example, offline events weren't possible, when people couldn't come into the office. And luckily, there's so many great tech tools out there to enable us to do that. To be honest, I'm actually really happy with the way that our company operates, and I think that that's really due to the talent we have. And I think that if I could have a magic wand, it would be to create different types of talent and to be able to bring them in rapidly into the company. I think that the key for any business really lies in evolution. I've been mentioning that a few times on this interview, but it's evolving the business. And in order to evolve the business, you need the best types of talent and you need different types of talent. So my magic wand would enable me to quickly bring in incredible talent and get them working on how we transform the business. If I had one tip I would give my younger self, it would probably be don't stress as much, don't worry as much, enjoy the ride. I think that being an entrepreneur is highly stressful at times, especially in the early days. And of course, when you're in the thick of it, it's not always easy to remember to just have fun because there's so many challenges. But I probably would tell my younger self, it will all be all right in the end. So just enjoy it or try to enjoy it as much as you can.